This is the story about my grandfather, who was a boy in the city of London, England, more than 150 years ago. He lived with his mother, who was a widow. She wanted to do better for her boy. She wanted to save his life. So she found this place, an orphanage, that she could take him to. And the people at the Bernardo's orphanage made arrangements for him to go to Canada. He was put on a ship, and I can just imagine him looking out at the ocean and thinking how big it is. And then looking back at the dock and no one there to see him off. Now, when he got to Canada, the Bernardo's orphanages had a deal with people over here who were paid to find homes for these children. They were called the home children. There was a house in Ottawa where they used to stay until they were sent to different areas. William was eventually sent to a farm on the Canadian Shield. And the family there were very pleasant, and they liked him, and they were glad to have him come and live with them. But after a few years, they found that the farm just would not support their small family and him besides. He did go to work in the lumber camp. Eventually, when he was a young man with his career of cooking for the lumber companies, there was this beautiful young woman, and they were married in 1903, William and Mary Jane. They had a child, and then they had another child. After a few years, things were going so well that William wrote to his mother and said, "Mother, we have some extra money now, and I'm paying your passage to come out and live with us." Well, can you imagine that mother getting that letter and realizing that not only was her son happy in Canada, but that he wanted her to come and live with him, and that she would get to hold her grandchildren. And she did move to Canada, and she did live with them.